Bleu De Chanel or Acqua Di Gio the Parfum. Both of these fragrances are very fresh, mass-pleasing fragrances that are known for their citrus and fresh notes. We're going to be going over the scent profile of both of these, and we're going to be looking at performance. We're also going to be looking at the pros and cons of both of these. I'm going to give my honest opinion and my honest take at the end, what I think, what I would go with, and why. Guys, also for unbiased content regarding recommendations and reviews regarding men's fragrances, please feel free to hit that like and subscribe. First up, we have Bleu De Chanel EDT. The 3.4 ounce bottle of the EDT goes for around $142 off of Chanel's website. One downside to purchasing this fragrance is you won't be able to find it on discounters' websites, guys. So you're gonna have to pay full retail on this more than likely. Its scent profile includes grapefruit, lemon, mint, pink pepper, ginger, nutmeg, jasmine, incense, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli. Bleu De Chanel is arguably one of the most versatile men's fragrances ever made. It leans a bit sweeter than Acqua Di Gio Parfum, with grapefruit and sandalwood being the dominant notes. Bleu De Chanel is the second most sold men's fragrance on the market, so it won't set you apart, guys. But it's still a citrusy beast, and it's a very safe blind buy. Probably the safest, in my opinion. I mean, if you compare it to all the other mass-appealing designer fragrances, I would say Bleu De Chanel is one of the safest blind buys that you could get. I went with the EDT this time around because it's the OG of the line. It's the first one ever created. Many people would say the EDP performs better, but in my opinion, they're very close to each other in terms of performance. Bleu De Chanel performs solidly for about 6 to 7 hours, while its projection is more moderate. After that, it sits closer to skin. It's also hard to overspray, so you can be more liberal with your sprays, guys. I've sprayed 7 to 8 sprays before and have been fine concerning overspraying or becoming cloying to others. A lot of people love the Parfum, but I got the Parfum when it first came out in 2020, guys, and I wasn't impressed with the performance. Maybe they've improved it since then. If so, feel free to let me know in the comments if they have. Now it's time for Acqua Di Gio Parfum. I got the 3.4 ounce bottle off of a discounter for around $144. But depending on the sales they're running, you can grab it for as little as 130 bucks. Now first we need to clarify something. The highly admired Acqua Di Gio Profumo was discontinued around 2023. After that, Armani made the Acqua Di Gio Parfum 2023 version, which didn't have the incense and was lacking in scent profile compared to the Parfumo that was loved by everyone. Everyone was bummed out, but the good news is Armani made a 2024 version that brought back the incense and the Profumo-like scent and performance. So they fixed it. The main way you can tell if you have the 2023 or 2024 version is to look at the bottle. If your bottle looks like mine with Parfum and Giorgio Armani underneath it, you have the version that's better and more Profumo-like in my opinion. Even if your batch code comes back as being made in late 2023, they were already producing the 2024 version by then, so don't worry. Now, if your bottle only has Parfum at the bottom and no Giorgio Armani, then you have the 2023 version, which is not as good in my opinion. That being said, let's get into the scent profile. This fragrance is a woody aromatic fragrance that includes marine notes, bergamot, rosemary, sage, and incense. If you're looking for the new Profumo, this is extremely close in scent and performance. Acqua Di Gio Parfum by Armani is mass appealing, but it's not as popular as Bleu De Chanel, so it will set you more apart. Acqua Di Gio also leans more mature than Bleu De Chanel because of the woods and aromatic notes. So this fragrance is probably a better fit if you're in your late 20s and up and you're a bit more of a mature person. Acqua Di Gio Parfum 2024 truly has made beast mode performance. The projection is more moderate, but this scent sticks around for a while. I'd say a solid 12 hours plus. So now let's get into Bleu De Chanel pros and cons. For the pros, we have the scent is sweet if you're after sweet fragrances. It's extremely versatile and is pleasing. Very high quality citrus and sandalwood. It's a very safe blind buy. For cons, we have it's very popular, so you won't be set apart. You won't find it on discounters, so you have to pay the full retail price. It doesn't perform nearly as well as Acqua Di Gio Parfum. You can find fragrances that easily compete for a better price. For the Acqua Di Gio Parfum pros and cons, for pros we have the scent is more mature. It's extremely aromatic, fresh, and versatile. You can find it off of discounter sites for a better deal. The performance is beast mode and is better than Bleu De Chanel. It will set you apart at least a little bit compared to Bleu De Chanel. For the cons we have, it's not a sweet fragrance at all if sweet citrus is what you're after. It doesn't work on everyone. Less mature or younger people may have a hard time pulling this one off. You still have to pay the designer price tag even on discounters. So what are my opinions regarding these two fragrances right here? I think for the Bleu De Chanel, if you're younger and if you like sweeter fragrances and if you don't mind smelling like a lot of other people out there, I think you should definitely go with it. You can't go wrong with it. It's extremely versatile, maybe arguably the most versatile men's fragrance on the market. I think if you're a bit older and a bit more mature and you want to set yourself apart a little bit more and you want something that's still very fresh but not so much sweet, you should definitely go with the Acqua Di Gio Parfum. Make sure you get the 2024 version. You'll more than likely get it at this point since we're in 2026 now. But I think you definitely can't go wrong with this. Which one would I choose out of the two? 5 or 6 years ago, I would have said Bleu De Chanel for sure. But I think now I would definitely go with the Acqua Di Gio Parfum because I love beast mode performers and I'm a bit more mature now. I'm not so into sweet fragrances. I like fresh maritime fragrances, and this one has both of those. So in my opinion, this one wins out of the two. But guys, which one do you think wins? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. Guys, feel free to hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to always spray it forward.